Family! Hey y'all! How y'all doing? I'm standing up tonight. I feel my sexy coming in. I'm bloated now. I done wore this thing all day. Got my I look like I'm pregnant, huh? Look, y'all. I got my waist trainer. I got to get it right. I got two products now, sweat belt and my waist trainer. So this is my waist trainer. You see how high, and I hope y'all don't see no booty, but it goes really really low. Ladies, it don't roll. It stays in place. It helps the back, and y'all see the girls, right? Y'all see? Can't see it. Let me stop. So welcome to the show. Tonight is live with Tisa Edge and chatting with more edges. I got my cousins, Butter. Oh yeah, got new dude. Had to put the blue to make it pop. Yeah, I see it. That's cute, right? I'm giving a shout out tonight to my brand manager, BG Promotion Inc. Yo, when I say she's been doing the DAM thing, she has been doing it from commercials to websites to flyers, photography, videos, soul food sessions. She done went to people party and took pictures, video, did a whole little YouTube something. Go to her page, check her out. BG Promotions Inc. Uh, she gonna have to drop them links for y'all. But look, check out some of her commercials. Okay, let me find out. They bigger commercials. I don't remember that commercial. But yes, please check out BG Promotions Inc. Book me at BGP. It's down in the little bottom part. Check her out. If you need to boost your brand, y'all know this fall coming up. They talking about COVID about to come back with a vengeance. You got a business, you need to holler at her. Get your business popping. She found my belts for me. She found. I just lost my train of thought. Trying to figure out where my drink at. See there? I'm gonna come back to y'all, but she's the truth. BG Promotions Inc. Stay tuned for this next commercial that she did because we about to bring in my cousins. Family!
Hello.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I up here done lost my drink, found my drink. Now I got to remember what I was supposed to say about BG Boy. Baby, if you don't have to get right juice, you won't get right in this thing. How y'all doing, family?
Everything is good. Life is good.
Good. What you been up to, Jen? Tell them who you
Who
are and
told
what you
y'all?
do. What that?
Say it again, baby.
What's that?
I don't know.
Y'all heard that?
What was it?
I
Like
did
an
hear
echo?
that.
Lord, we tripping tonight.
That
You
was
hear me?
Carrie. What was that, BG? Was that BG singing in the background?
No, she wasn't singing. You sang? Yo, man, we can't hear you.
Me?
We can't. No, cousin Tisa, I can't hear.
Can't hear you. Nope.
Your mic is on mute. There you go, baby. I got you now.
Oh, God.
I know. I'm sorry. Y'all saw the mouth. Hey, Melanie. That's
She
because
said she
Melanie
got out her
got a
class.
class. What you say, Ty?
I said she got out her class just to come.
Hey, Carrie.
Thank you. Hey, Carrie. Carrie here tonight. She gonna get us straight for the record. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Just send a thumbs up or something. Okay, Jen, your turn. Tell them who you are. What you do, girl.
I am, again, Jennifer Edge Williams. I also go by the Chameleon. Almost forgot who I was. And I love poetry. It's my passion.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Kim. That's Terrell. Hey, Terrell.
Melanie, all right.
What's up, Ty? Tell them who you are, what you do, what you bees with.
Yeah, my name is Todd. You know, my name is just a reminder to everybody to love themselves, man. You know, fly Todd. First love yourself. And it's very important. We talk about it every week. She always tell me to mention it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it before she yell at me and tell me to do it. You know, love yourself. For real, I mean, listen. These my cousins. I listen to them when they tell me move. I move. Wait, hold up. Is that the right way to say that?
Yeah, when
Okay.
you move, we move just like that.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so you know, it's a reminder to everybody to love yourself, man. So,
I drink to that. We gotta shout out Fly Tie. You gotta tell them what that FLY means because that's what this is about. Especially my platform is a movement to help everybody love themselves, no matter what you look like, what size you are, what you're going through. You gotta first love yourself for anybody else to love yourself.
that's right.
I love it.
There you go.
So what we got going on this week? I got a relationship question.
Woo.
Listen.
Yeah, she just be dropping that joint like boom, like okay.
Yeah, we gotta get.
I got a question too.
Oh,
you got a question. First of all,
yeah.
my question is, how y'all have a whole family gathering and don't invite nobody, but y'all little immediate little family?
Oh shit.
Not true. Not true. We invite people, but I mean, it was something like last minute. So I know you're not coming from ATL. It was for my baby's birthday. So, you know, we just kind of threw together a little quick cookout at Ellery's backyard, which I love to be there.
Yeah, that
the energy
nice.
was great. The love was great. And we was missing you. True talk, we was missing you. So we got to do something to get the family together.
Exactly. Other than funerals. Wait a minute, Melanie. You said I'm about to get big promotion. Oh, BG promotion to help with a podcast. You like the production? Yeah. See, Melanie, that's what I'm talking about. We've been talking about this for years. You see how the Holy Spirit drop somebody in that can help us get this thing popping, which is the point of this even platform is to turn into a podcast. So Melanie, you're gonna have to come sit on this thing too now, because you got some knowledge in you. Okay. You got to did it because she corporate.
She corporate.
She corporate. She got a good job.
Oh, I just got excited. Hey girl.
Right. Right.
Wait. That sounds like incest. Wait a minute. I don't know how you said that. What do
No,
you mean?
nothing. I'm walking away. I'm putting my water down. It's over.
Ah,
Listen.
okay. Okay, so my question is, and I need OG help and male help. Hey Peggy. Peggy, we gotta
But
give
wait,
Peggy a shout out too. What?
go ahead. You said OG help. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yes,
I'm
I need
listening.
some OG help and I need some male help. So that's both of y'all. I need an OG perspective. Like I need you to go back to
Okay.
the older aunties, uncles, cousins who would give some advice, and then Ty bring
Okay.
the male with it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
in the midst of all that's going on right now, and in the midst of
Mm-hmm.
knowing how the Edge family roll, we roll 4 flats and then the wheels and back on some more flats again.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, am I wrong because I'm not trying to bow down to my ex?
Whoa.
Now, what do you mean exactly by bow down?
Bow down means give in, give up, just allow to be talked to, treated any kind of way.
That's not with nobody. You don't accept that from nobody. Period.
Oh, okay. But I'm just saying, am I being too harsh because I'm standing my ground? From a woman's perspective, as a woman, because you know they quick to say, "Oh, y'all black women, y'all too strong, y'all too this. You know, nobody can't tell you nothing." Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, if you're being like bullied or belittled, then absolutely not. You know what I mean? You don't back down. You have to stand your ground. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and yeah, I can't sit here and say, oh, bow down to get whatever. No, if you feel like it's unfair and you're being bullied and belittled, absolutely not. Stand your ground. And if y'all can't figure it out, I mean, you know, there's the whole court system. I got issues.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
Kai, you biting that lip.
You
That
biting
sound
your
like
tongue, cuz what's up?
biting your
Biting
lip. Say
your
it.
lips and stuff. What's good?
Wait, don't get
Ask
Karen.
questions
See, she
later.
ready to fight. Karen, wait, we ain't fighting all the time now, Karen. We got to do this the civilized way, Janice. Go ahead, Ty.
All right. So, yo, listen. I mean, it's crazy. You don't. Okay, first of all, the whole fly movement, the whole fly conversation, the fly talk, all that is all about your strength. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your strength intact. So you know what you like cousin auntie, cousin Jen said, right?
Shut the hell up.
He's trying
No,
to make she
Well,
ain't
go
that
ahead.
old.
no, the way auntie cousin Jen put it, I love the way that flow though. Auntie cousin Jen.
Right.
No, the way she put it, like
Whatever. Go ahead.
you don't supposed to settle for you're not supposed to settle for nothing less than what you worth. You know what I'm saying? So if
Right.
anybody trying to reduce you, whether it's an ex or a future or the
That's
present,
right.
whatever, is trying to reduce you to something less than what you are, then you walk away because your strength is better than that. Your strength deserve compliments. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean
Yeah.
compliments like saying, "Oh, you a beautiful woman," because any
Yeah.
you can get that walking down the street. But it's a compliment everything that you're trying to do. So if your movement is going left, your compliment should be taking you further left. You know what I'm saying? Or
Okay.
right, whatever way you moving. You understand? This is self-love. That's what it's about. You know what I mean?
Wow. Janice sound like Carrie over there walking the floor. She she about to nut you for these fruit flies. What she ready to get on the flight from Arizona. Hold on, bulldog. Wait a minute.
Yeah, man. She was like, way hold up. What she say? Kick later or whatever.
She said, kick ass and ask questions later. She ready to fight. Boy, I love my edges. Y'all don't play when it come to any of us. Hear me?
Yeah.
What's your question, Jen?
No, well, if we're going to be talking about relationships,
Okay.
I want to know the difference between, and I mean, I know the difference between. However, wonder how many people know the difference between relations and relationships. Because people tend to get the fact that they're having relations and they wanted to call it a relationship, but it's simply people having relations. So,
well,
what is your take on that?
The edges, we know the difference. So we know.
That's why I said I definitely know the difference. But there are a lot of adult people out there that don't know.
Karen going off. You right, Karen. We fighting with our mouth, not with our hands. And I ain't even fighting with my mouth. I'm fighting with the word and with the law. I ain't got to fight no more. I'm up out of that thing. It's just I need to make sure I was on the right path. You feel me? But for me to answer your question, Jen, I know the difference between a relations and relationship. Because I feel like as a woman, we know up front what role you playing. We know if you just in the conversation, you just gonna be the toy, or nah, you might be the one. We just know. Oh, look at Fly.
Yeah.
But if I'm pursuing you as a relationship, then I'm going all in for a relationship. If I'm just pursuing relations, that's all it is. You call me at a certain time, and when you call me, you calling me with what time, where at, and how much you giving me.
Oh God.
Let me drink. Let me be quiet.
Fruit flies, see?
I can't stand you.
I know.
What you gotta say?
No, I mean, listen. So first of all, this is 100% real. Like any dude that ever, I don't want to talk like that, but like, let's say for instance, I had homegirls. If you really want to like understand how women move, you get you a homegirl. Don't mess up that relationship, right? Because a homegirl going to tell you exactly what cousin Tisa just told you. They know all jokes aside. See, I knew this early. This is why for real. I knew this early that women already five moves ahead of the dudes in the first place. When it comes to like, they know. Listen, my homegirl used to tell me. I mean, she told me one time. She said, "See that dude right there? Now he used to talk to her and baby, whatever his game was, whatever, right?" And she used to be like, "Nah, get out of here. But she knew. She told me. She said the first time he talked to me, I knew that I was going to give him some, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is it 10 o'clock yet?
Go ahead. It's almost.
It's close enough. She knew she was going to give him some. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that can happen now, he only can mess it up for himself. And when if he talks too much, he gonna mess it up for himself, right? So women already know what category they putting you in. If you in the friendship mode, and we stupid. I keep saying that. I ain't not all men. I was stupid because I didn't know if I was in the friend mode or not. I just tried. I just kept trying. I got a friend for over 30. Well, I ain't gonna get about 30 years she's been my friend.
Wait. Hold that. We gotta go to commercial real quick. Hold that right there. Melanie, because I gotta come back to that comment, Melanie. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I know we gotta get these bills paid. So look, this Ty, we coming back to you, but Melanie said right. And some will try and tell themselves that it's not, but they know it's a transaction, not a relationship. That's an Edge all day. What Karen say? That's right. Stay around until she pick your own.
Until she what?
Okay, you're right. But Ty, what
Yeah.
you were saying it's straight up facts. Like it's funny to where when we really say don't talk yourself out of nothing now. Be quiet while you ahead.
Word.
Chill where you at. But it's some of y'all, man. Y'all just keep. Y'all just keep. And by the time
This was about
then it
men.
used to turn off.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes like I talk a lot, but I know when to shut up for real. Be like, ooh.
And then my thing is really it's really about I get mad. Is it the women that I should be mad at because you don't realize you don't turn relations into a relationship and now you mad because he wants to keep it as relations? Or should I be mad at the man because you're not accustomed to a woman? Right. Talk yourself out the walk. Right. You're not accustomed to a woman who can handle just relations and don't need a relationship.
Yeah, but it go back to
I
what we was
think
talking about
sometimes
before,
there's
Carl.
a miscommunication. I think that sometimes somebody's not being honest. Like they like the relations part, but once and I always say when two people get involved and entangled, their flesh becomes entangled. Sometimes somebody forget where the boundaries at, and somebody will catch
Okay.
feelings. But when that happens, there needs to be communication and there needs to be honesty. As long as everybody is honest in their feelings, then they know it's time to get out of that situation, or they can revisit the fact that they want to try to make it something other than just relations. But it's all about communication, in my opinion.
Now I was having this group conversation, and it was interesting because I got mad, but it really wanted to get mad. Everybody agree with you, Jen. Y'all see why she auntie cuz.
Shut up.
So the topic of the conversation was, now I gotta get it right. I should have wrote it down, but basically it was saying how they asked the men that what was their best experience with a woman in all.
Okay.
Ty, you laughing?
No,
He's smiling from ear to ear.
What
Yo, I
was
don't know.
you gonna
Okay,
tell your best experience so I can see if I'm on track, or you want me to
keep
finish?
going now. I'm gonna listen. I'm listening. I'm not gonna cut myself out.
So, and basically she was leading into what is WAP. They was trying to really understand what does WAP mean and how we get to that. So it was older men. They were like at least 45 older, like really a 45 and older crew. So it got heated because the men started talking about their best experiences being the quick nut.
Okay.
So busting within, one guy was like his best experience with between head and sticking it in, he came in like 60 seconds. That was his best
Oh,
experience.
damn.
What you doing?
I'm gonna drink to that.
Flies, man. No, I'm kidding. Dang, I'm listening.
So then all the other men that wanted to recancel back on what they were saying was saying the same thing. Yeah, that really is. Yeah, we not that old, but I'm just saying that was the mindset in the group was 45 and older. So I was like, oh, okay. So y'all like when you come quick and then you don't take care of your lady. And they was like, yeah. What you got to say, Ty? What you got to say?
Listen, it's all about the dude though. Like, let's be honest, it's all about the men, man. Like I had some great experiences where it was all about me. No, I'm saying I did. I
I'm
did.
laughing at Melanie talking about he need to do some eggplant exercises. I'm sorry, go Ty.
That one was good. That was a good one. Oh shoot. But nah, I'm saying though, cause listen, if somebody can make you go from 0 to 60 in less than 60, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
0 to 60 in less than 60, you like, oh, you want to go back for round 2 because something about your manhood done drop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the fact that she was able to do that to you is enough to make that joint like one of the best experiences of your life. It ain't even really about, because we ain't thinking. Hold on, because I see the face. She be hitting me with the edge face.
Go ahead.
But it ain't about being selfish in this incident. It's just about understanding like, yo, she a bad one. She a bad one. Whether it be head or, I mean, yeah, it's after 10, right? Whether it be head or the other, or whatever. So
I'm done.
Why? Oh, you drinking too? That's a nice cut.
Listen, I want to smoke something in both hands. I'm just saying, y'all got me on my nerves bad.
Yeah, but
go ahead. I'm trying to be good.
But I'm gonna speed it up though. But it's like that joint means something. But then when you get older though, I don't like they talking about 45. That was me a while ago. But at 45, like right now at 45, I learned, and I'm not just saying this to say this. I'm telling you, I think the giving part for me is just as good as receiving. You know what I'm saying? Like so it changed. Like my perspective changed kind of like, so it used to be like, yo, the baddest one, and because my reality changed too. I kind of like, I want to be in something real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. I know the difference between a relation and relationship. Like, so just because I want to be there don't mean you supposed to be there. You might say,
right.
Right. That's dope.
Might be my 30-second love. I respect it. 30 seconds. It's time to go. All right. But
he done went from making somebody fall in love to be like, hell, he just like all the rest of them.
Nah.
But I like the realness. Thank you for keeping it 100 and helping people understand, because that's what need to be said. Because it's like the single women at our age that's trying to redefine and find themselves, don't believe there's no men out there like you. They feel like that's what I'm the women that I'm accustomed to conversating with, that's their thing.
What they better understand is men are afraid, even more afraid of being hurt and showing their emotions to a woman than a woman is. We need to realize that. Men act the way they do in some cases because they're just as afraid of being hurt and being vulnerable.
Yeah.
So probably more so than we are. Probably more so than we are.
And you know what's crazy about that, cuz? You know what's crazy about that is, first of all, we talked about this in a previous show. Like, the men, we've been groomed to express or hold in our feelings and try to be something bigger. But the reality is we love just as hard as the women love. We just like we love different, but we love hard. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you into this woman, whether she 30 seconds or 30 years, it's like, no, for real. You like 30 seconds can turn into some real stuff. Like Cuz said, round two might not be the same way round one was.
Listen, now he got something to prove.
Oh, you caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for all that. But let me give you
now he got something to prove. You're right.
That's right.
Now he got something to prove.
Like, I don't stop. Yeah, seriously though. Like, I don't know. I'm just going back to this. Like, when a man is really like looking for a deep relationship, when he's looking for a deep relationship, that 30 seconds can turn into something serious. Like, it can, because it wasn't really about that the physical part of it. It was about being with the person that he want to be with in the first place. So but we scared to be vulnerable because women are, let's be honest, to men, Women are one of the most dangerous creatures on this planet. And I
To
don't mean
what
Wait,
men?
cousin
Men.
Carrie said men. Cousin Carrie said women never make the first what?
women
Women never
make
make the first. Men are always doing it. You
Make the
gotta.
first what? Make the first move? Cause I will move. Stop playing. Stop playing. I'm not gonna ever let nothing sneak past me that I really want. You better move and stop waiting for some things to walk
Money
past
talking about
you.
hell no, I can't stay 30 years on 30 seconds unless round two better be.
it better be amazing. You better believe it. It better be.
She said, never make the first move. Cousin, you better get them moving and stop playing. Stop playing. You're going to let some good stuff slide right by you if you don't make some moves.
Because it's 10
You'll
o'clock.
never know until you shoot your shot.
It's 10 o'clock, but you can't say that, though, cuz.
What happened?
Why?
No, she was getting ready to say you're going to miss some good what?
No,
Look at the
I said
instigator.
you better shoot your shot. Shut up, boy. Don't miss a good thing. You might miss a good thing if you don't take your shot.
Okay.
Listen, stop playing.
So you not with the old crew where they say you gotta wait on the man. You with the new crew where they said go for what you know. If that's what you want, go for it.
Listen, I'm old school. However, I will speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm attracted to someone, or if I want to deal with someone, I absolutely, in a tasteful, respectful way, will say something, and you will get from that conversation if they're interested or not. And either we best homies, or he is my new boo dang, whatever. Whatever. Everybody got a place in your life. I'm just saying. But don't ever be afraid to shoot your shot, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Never be afraid to shoot your shot.
Janice said no, ask him if he's single. He gonna lie. Whether he's single or not, he's still gonna lie.
I'm done.
That ain't necessarily true, Tisa.
Not everybody lied, Tisa. Not everybody lied.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you some real talk, right? When you 100% honest with a woman, I'm just saying, and I'm not saying all women, but when you 100% honest with a woman, 9 times out of 10, they pass the way they think that men are is probably 100% wrong, because you judging me based on your past relationships, and I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even know you 5 minutes ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know you 5 minutes ago. You know, and you judging me based on your history. Like
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna ask you if you single. I'm just gonna go in for the juggler, and we're gonna figure it out later.
But that's because you're not interested in any more than that. You see what I'm saying?
And you're right.
I know. So for you, it's just like, okay, listen, I'm not worried about nothing else but this moment right here, and that's okay. But you know who you are, and you know where you are in your life. Right. It's a lot of chicks that's not, or women that's not confident in who they are. So those is the one, in my opinion, that's gonna let some things pass them by. Listen,
true.
I'm gonna shoot my shot personally.
Yo, listen.
We about to get Cuz online too. She about to shoot her shot and stop standing there waiting. We're gonna teach her how to shoot her shot.
Listen. Oh, she shoots her shots.
Yeah, she shoot her shots. But I don't know her like that, but whatever. Yo, but listen. Now I don't know if she shooting shots or not. I don't know. Listen.
We need a family reunion. Go ahead.
We absolutely need a family reunion.
But listen, it's a group, and again, like I said before, I ain't promoting nothing. None of these people, they do their own thing. They make their own money. This is us right here. This is the Edge thing, right? But there's a group called Tanking the Bangers, right? They got a song called Walmart, right? You ever get a chance? Listen, yeah, Walmart is some serious stuff, and you can reverse that too. What happened, cuz?
I'm reading. She talking about being entangled. We got some cousins up here that's funny. They killing me.
We got sidebar conversations. Now we on the spade table. But go ahead, Ty. Yeah, Walmart.
So the Walmart, like, so they was talking about, and you can reverse this. Men feeling the same way that women feeling or whatever, right? They talking about use Walmart as a metaphor of going in there. And she's saying that everything in Walmart today is free, right?
Okay.
But here's the text. Everything that you buy, everything that you pick up and you buy has been broken, it's been torn, it's been shattered, something is wrong with it, and you buy it at your own risk, right?
Okay.
So in this song, she mentioned about how she picked up this dude, right? She found him in aisle 9, right? And as she was going to the aisle to cash out, his honesty dropped. His honesty dropped. This dropped. And so because he was already broken, but he held himself together long enough for her to say, "Oh, you kind of cute," right?
Right.
So the reason I brought this up is because sometimes we fall into relationships or we start dealing with people because, you know, they look like something that we think we want. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to really deal with the broken parts of each other. Because we all broken. We all got broken pieces and shattered pieces. But that's the best part of me. That's the best part of me. You know what I'm saying?
I think that gives people the most character. That's where their character lies.
Facts.
Yeah, I need to hear this song. Who sang it?
Tink and the Bangers. Tink and the Bangers.
Tink?
You know, they probably T-A-N-K.
Okay.
Tink and the Bangers. Yeah, man. But yeah, so you know, yeah, so sometimes
that's pretty profound and pretty dope, because even with me putting our jokes aside, that's exactly what you're saying. People are so, and then the older we get, the more broken they are, the more they're trying to look like they're put together. So now I gotta be the mental health professional and be like, no, you just.
All you gotta do is give them some TLC.
I ain't got time.
See, but
well,
no,
then it is what it is. What the hell? It is what it is.
Yeah, I ain't got time. Let somebody else project.
Facts is here's the facts. You got different women for different dudes. It's gonna be women out there like cuz she ain't got time. You either gonna come correct or you out the door. Matter of fact, I don't even need you to stay anyway. We can do the facts. I got my own money, but I can use yours too. You gotta tell them, cuz.
That's it. How much we talking? I don't want no funky $40 either.
Oh no, $40.
I'm just saying
that ain't even filling your pocket.
You keep your funky 40.
That's my scratch-off ticket.
Right. That's right, Denise. Take a minute and get you together. That's right.
Yeah. And hold on. See, first love yourself, man. This is that first love yourself.
That's that fly right there. First love yourself. So right.
Here's the fly talk, right?
Okay.
Most times we don't even give up when we break up or go through a relationship crisis. I love the way that sounds. When you go through a relationship crisis, we don't even give ourselves enough time to do some research to figure out why that joint ended the way it ended in the first place. Now, it can't be all about the individual. You got to look at yourself too, because
That's right.
the common denominator in everything that happened to you is you. You get it? The common denominator in everything that happened to you is you. But at the same time, you need that grace period of, yo, I just want to do something fun. We can chill, we can get together, but I ain't trying to really commit to you because I still got some healing to do. You know what I'm saying? And you really wouldn't want me like this anyway. I remember I was dealing with a woman after a breakup, right? And you know, she wanted to be there, whatever. She wanted to be around, and my mind wasn't really on her. You know what I'm saying? And after some time passed, I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's do it. And then her mind changed. She was like, nah, I pass, right? We can still be cool, but I pass. So I'm like, what you mean you pass? Like, I'm the baddest thing you know, right? Like, no,
that's the edge.
That's the edge. I'm the baddest thing you know. You ain't never gonna find nothing like me again. I don't care if it's 30 seconds, 30 minutes. So like, but yeah. So she explained to me. She was like, you know, honestly, like I would love nothing more than to be with you for real. I want to be with you. That'll be dope. But in 2 years, I'm gonna be in the position that you in now. Your heart, your mind, everything is, you know, and I can't allow myself to do that. This is a woman that had, you know, some fly in her. She understood her position. She loved herself first, even though she appreciated the man that I was, and she, you know, in her words, but she understood that if she took me the way I was right then, that Al9 Walmart shopping thing, right? If she took me like that, I was gonna leave her heartbroken once I got myself together and moved on to something else, because she found me wounded. She found me wounded. She licked my wounds, and now I'm like, okay, that was your position. You was here to help me heal. You wasn't here to be my forever. You understand?
Right. Oh, that's good. I like that.
But
I like that.
But some people are though, whatever. But she wasn't. I wish she was, because she a bad one. But you know, if I listen to Cousin Gardner, Cousin Gardner, who was it? Cousin Gardner, my Uncle Rocky, they all, Lamont, Dumont, they all was around. We all was around, right? This was at Frank, Cousin Frank's funeral, man, right? So they was like, yo, listen, go for it. The woman got money, she bad, go for it. I'm like, yo, I gave her the best 30 seconds of my life. No, I'm kidding. Time out. But no, they was like, go for it, you know, but it wasn't for me. That wasn't for me. That wasn't where my life's supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm glad I didn't mess up her life the way, because I would have been an edge all in her life. And she wasn't like that. You know. I would have, because I wasn't going to love her the way she needed me to love her. Let's be honest. I'm just saying.
What happens if this woman comes back and now it's reversed? She's the broken one. You got to pick up her pieces. Is that your role in her life if she comes back?
Listen. If she this is the relationship we have, because I'm still cool. See, this is one thing about look, your strength, first love yourself. See, listen, this is the beauty about loving yourself first.
Yeah.
Right? 9 times out of 10, I'm telling you, majority of my relationships that I had from my past, it's no hatred there. You know what I'm saying? There's no hatred there. Like, I can see you on the street, I can see them on the street, and it could be like, hey, how you been? I ain't see you in a while, because I ain't really burned that bridge like that. Now, I ain't gonna say, listen, hold up, don't make me a liar. I didn't say all of them. I said most of them. Like, but so even with her, like, we still communicate from time to time. It ain't like it was, but we still communicate from time to time. And if she ever needed me for that, and I was able to be that for her, then I'm gonna give her the best of me in that area. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about that 30 seconds comeback either. I'm coming like Mike Tyson.
Oh God. Ooh. We don't care about that. That's TMI. Melanie say it's not his choice, it's his lifetime. Ain't that what you said, Melanie? That's pretty dope.
What she say?
What she say? We BG gonna run it back. It would be his choice, not his role. That's profound. Boy, we got some powerful a season out of Lifetime. Okay, Janice. Damn fruit flies. Y'all, we got some knowledge and wisdom in our family for real. We have no choice but to be strong in this thing, because we surrounded by warriors. Hear me?
Yeah.
That's some dope stuff you said. I appreciate that. That's a first love yourself builder. It helps build the confidence, especially going through what I'm going through. And we enemies right now. Well, let me say we frenemies right now because of my daughter. We gotta be cordial, but I still have my moments where I'm like, why COVID ain't. Never mind. Let me not go to hell.
Yeah, never mind. But
don't put that out here. You know what I mean?
Right. Let me pull that back and understand it's an emotion because of what we're going through. But to hear what you said, and then just to know even my past, people from my past that are still really cool with me, just genuinely care about me. It's like, okay, I ain't no bad person.
Right.
It is what it is. It just happened the way it happened. So at the end of the day, we are who we are.
Yeah.
That's right, Melanie. Oh, we got to get Melanie on here. She got this whole fitness movement. There is no edge. Like she does Zumba. Melanie, we gotta get you on here next week. What you doing next week around this time, girl? Next Thursday. We gotta get you in this thing.
Listen, Zumba. Listen, let me tell you how stupid I was. Look, it's so much stupid. Let me see. You're never that bad person. Yo, listen.
Thanks, Karen.
It's some real stupid in me, right? Listen.
Lord.
It was this bad. No, I'm telling you, I'm keeping it real. This is us talking. So I talk to y'all like I talk to whatever, right? So she was bad. No, listen, she was bad. And I probably would have tried at least once to try to jump over the moon to get to her, right? So she said she was a Zumba instructor. She said, "All right, if you really want your shot, come to a class." Man, I went to a class. I started strong, and then I said, "You know what? Her WAP ain't strong enough for me to stay in this class. I'm out the door." I left. I grabbed my bag.
I'm done.
Listen, I ain't calling since then. So big up to you for having the Zumba class and all that, because that's a whole nother kind of energy. She need a man for about 30 hours. That joint's strong.
Yo, let me tell you. So Melanie did one back home a few years ago, right? And Donald was the DJ. Donald said, no, I don't even think he DJed. Melanie, you gotta help me. I think he just came to support, because he's like, I ain't doing that shit. I'm just here to support. This fool sitting in the back, so all the women in the front, he just back there, just making sure, helping everybody, egging everybody on, right?
Right.
So we get outside. He's telling me, hey, cuz. I said, what? What you got to say, fool? He's like, man, my cousin, true, she had all them big asses jiggling. I said, boy, if you ain't Howard, you Uncle Howard child. What you say, sitting there looking, right, that's what he was doing. Talking about nothing. And they kept up the whole time. I was like, you so stupid. And then to hear you say that, it's like, so we thinking it's nothing. It's just an hour of fun, and y'all over there struggling.
Struggling? I ain't struggled, but you talk about an hour of fun. I struggled for about 30 seconds. I said, okay, this right here is not for me. She bad, but she wasn't that bad. I swear, I seen better.
No, Melanie and she is so high impact. She keeps you engaged. She just like doing her class. We gotta do it. We're gonna have to get her on. She got to get her back. What's CE, Melanie? You gotta tell us what the CE is. Huh? She said, I'm talking about the CE certification she's trying to get done, but we gotta get her in here. And I can't wait for everything to open up. Oh, she could do 9:30. Okay, that's perfect. Next Thursday, 9:30. Party with a purpose. That's what her Zumba is.
Okay.
She keeps you motivated. She talks to you. Like, even when my ass wanted to sit down, she was steady going, nope, get up. You shouldn't have drunk last night. Come on. Oh, your tax. Oh, and she do tax just like her daddy. Okay.
Speaking of that, I want more money. I want more money. Help me with my taxes. I need more money.
Y'all, we weren't supposed to go an hour, but we almost went an hour, so we're gonna do a commercial, and we about to shut this thing down. We're gonna be right back.
All right.
There go BG Promotions with the commercial. Shout out to BG Promotions.
Yeah.
BMBG. She gonna put it down there.
Yeah, we about to shut this down.
Ty, tell us what you got. Oh, wait, we had some pictures to show from our cousin.
Yeah, our cousin.
Our cousin. This is family doing. He did. Ty, you got to set it up. What we looking at?
Yeah, so last week we had a conversation and we talked about the Black Panther, the Black Panther in the movie and all that. And I was
Yeah.
mentioning Cousin Katro did a mural. So I said I was going to try to get the pictures so everybody could see what it looked like. And I told you that it was like 3D coming off the wall. So we snatched those pictures up. Big up to Katro. And this is his work. This is him putting the painting together from step. I mean, it's not a video, but we got still shots of him painting bringing those characters to life on a wall, right?
Yeah.
This is it.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Book me BGP. I messed that all up. Y'all screenshot. We having technical difficulties. I'll make sure I post the pictures on my wall and make sure I tag my cousin that I don't know how he my cousin, but he my cousin and he fly like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
he
ahead,
called me and
G.
he wanted to thank us for the love. He called me to thank us for the love we gave him last week.
That's what's up.
Cause before we move on though, one more thing,
Yeah.
right? We talked about Cousin Danny, his book too. I got the picture of the book. So if people want to go out and get it, and I think it's called my mind, I'm getting old. 45 things start changing up here, right? But it's called I think You Can Be Touched or something like that.
Yeah.
You can't,
Okay.
you can be touched.
I'll make sure I have all of that in the links or and tag it in the video with the shout out. So we'll make sure we get that in because I gotta get that book. I gotta support.
Yeah.
Okay. Jen, what you got? I think
Well, when we were talking about just relationships and love, and I first and foremost I think that God is the epitome of love.
Yes.
And secondary, I think that a woman is the very essence of what love is. Mind your business, cuz I'm gonna just hold on to that. Okay. So with that being said, I just wanted to share with you, and I'm not sure if I did this already, but this is what it is. Forbidden fruit. When you touch my creamy tan skin, do you long for the taste of my nectar, which flows like a river between my thighs, or do you desire a feel of my dark tunnel and search for the treasures buried deep inside? Within my and search for the treasures buried deep inside. Within me lies a forbidden fruit that should only by a strong man be partaken of. To any other, it is lethal, causing destruction. With each taste, each nibble, each small bite. Am I your forbidden love, or of my fruit can you partake? I'm as intriguing as that apple, with the ability to change fate. I am more than just an instrument to be used for your own self-gratification. I'm flesh that longs to be touched. I'm a spirit in search of guidance. I'm a heart in need of love. I am the forbidden fruit with powers unending. I am a woman.
Yo,
I need that, baby. That's my theme song when I come out right there.
You need that in the frame, cuz that's framework right there.
You're so silly.
You see her? She put it in the frame. Guys, she put us in the frame.
Excuse the slip up. I had a slip up there. Excuse me.
No,
but I just think that
a woman, that was better than
a woman is the very essence of love and just the epitome of love. That's where it begins. First God, and then woman. In my opinion, I mean, man is there, but woman is the essence of everything love created.
Listen, yo, hold up. I know we talked about an hour or whatever, but listen, it's two things. It's two things I want to say about this, right? About that point, about that piece. First, you can't come with no 30-second love with that. That's not no 30-second love. You gotta be no. And I'm not even playing. I'm like, because you got some women that you just not going. You ain't even gonna walk in the room if you know you can't hang all 9 rounds. Like, For real.
Some of us don't need 9 now.
Well, somebody don't need 9.
Some
but
of us do, but talk about it.
But the other part to that joint, is, you know, women. She's crazy.
Yeah, don't be talking about I drink every week, girl, every week. Don't do me. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ty. What you was saying?
Nah. Well, the next part of that is like, yo, the woman to men is the epitome of love. There go the Black Panther. There we go. Yes. But she is, and this is why she is so dangerous to the men, because she's dangerous to the men because he desire that love, right? And there's no greater, after God's mercy and his grace, there's no greater mercy displayed on the face of the earth other than the female. Because when and I'm gonna be honest, I know a lot of dudes gonna hate me after this one because I'm gonna tell the truth, but it's okay. I've been hated before. That's why I love myself. I don't need your love.
Talk about it, Fly. Look at him been plugging himself all night. Fly, Ty in that thing. Go ahead.
But the real talk is, like, you never seen a woman that without mercy, especially after they gave birth. The way the woman would die for her, she would die, lay down her life to protect another life. There's no greater mercy than that after God.
Right.
Because God is first, like she said, and then the woman's, you know, I don't know the type of relationship my grandmother and my grandfather had. I can't speak on that but what I can say is I never, like, as a kid living up under their roof, I never seen a argument.
Talk about it.
What I'm saying? I never seen an argument, and I always seen him provide.
Talk about it.
You understand what I'm saying? So
that was my grandfather and my grandma. I seen one let me lie. I'm lying. I seen 3. I seen 3, and 2 of them. My granddaddy, all 3, he always ended up laughing.
Right.
Well, your grandfather was a whole clown.
Yeah, she was the abuser. She put her hands on him 2 times that I know of. And the 3rd time, he never put his hands on her, but he would go to war with her, but he would be laughing. So for him, it was like a joke, which would make her laugh. I mean, make her even madder. But you're right, Ty. When I say he took care of everything, he took care of everything. We didn't want for nothing.
Yeah.
And I lost touch with that.
Yeah. Yo, it's like
your grandfather was a whole clown, and Ty, your grandmother was the epitome of love.
Yes.
You know, somebody spews love through their pores when you just want to sit at their feet and absorb some of that. That was your grandmother. She was the epitome of love.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I got you. I understand, and I do know what you're talking about. But listen, there was this thing called belt.
It's a store. It ain't a thing. It's a store.
Yo, it was this thing, man. Yo, but no, seriously though. Like, so when she brought it back to mind, I kind of did see him have a disagreement, but it never got out of hand. Like, they never did that in front of us. You know what I'm saying? They never did that. Like, it never went so far. Like, you know, Uncle Gilly would make her laugh and change the mood or whatever. So they'd never allow it to get too far out of hand. But when we was at school or they were somewhere else, maybe, you know, because I heard stories. I heard stories. Yeah, I heard stories, but it never was to the point where he was walking away from his family or she was pushing him.
Never.
Because the men of the old was built a little different, and they had a stronger back than we do today.
They did.
Soon as the storm come, I mean, soon as we hear about a storm coming, we ready to fold up the tent, pack up the car, and leave.
Right.
Yeah.
We need to stand in the storm together because the woman, again, let's go back to the poem. the woman again is the fuel that moves a man into positivity, into growth.
Right.
And we too should be the same thing for you if you allow us and understand, Tisa, that it may take a minute. It may take a listen.
I stayed for 21 years. Don't do me.
I'm not going to
couldn't take no more. He was not, I just told my mama he was not Gilly, he was Jonathan, but that's a whole nother show.
And listen, I'm not even no. Listen, cuz listen, you my cuz. So whatever, if he was right or he was wrong, he was wrong. Period. You understand what I'm saying? That's
period.
It. I mean,
period.
Period. There ain't nothing else to that. So you ain't even ever got to defend your position when it come to that. Because listen, I don't want to talk about it because I'm about to talk. I'm about to get another.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, let's keep moving.
Okay.
Show over. You don't piss me off. You don't piss me off. Because ain't nobody. Listen, let me tell you something. It ain't nobody can do somebody so beautiful, right? Listen. All jokes aside, I'm family. I love you, but. Yeah. Your movement, right? Your movement before I saw pictures when you was doing the modeling thing and boom, boom, you know, because I was in my situation, so I couldn't physically be there. So I was no, listen, don't laugh this away. You can't laugh this away. I'm telling you the truth. So, oh, you was laughing at a comment?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But listen, no, you can't like the person you are. The person you are, no matter what. See. I think it's our bloodline, though. No matter what we go through, people look at us like we supposed to hang our head. Like, and most people going through the hardships that we may have went through would have hung their head, but for whatever reason, like you said, it like we got that warrior, that strength in us that says, you know what. I've been beaten, but I'm not defeated. I'm beaten.
I know that's right.
So when we believe that within ourselves, listen, sister, you ain't gotta, Tisa, you ain't ever gotta hang your head. And if he was, I don't want to talk about him, but you don't ever gotta hang your head because the growth that you show inside yourself and then you display to the world. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no made up stuff. This ain't no made up stuff. This is who you are. So first love yourself, and then let everybody else that can't figure out how to love you kiss your butt, your stuff.
Yeah, all that right there, just like that, straight like that.
With the waist trainer on and all that stuff like that. There, you know what I mean? Poke it out.
That's right. That's right, Melly. Staying power is not what it was back in the day. It's not. Yeah. It's not the same. It's not.
Let's move on.
I mean, and if we're gonna be honest, you're talking to the one that will lace her boots up immediately. Let's just say that I think that sometimes you stay too long. If you are in an unhealthy situation and it is again belittling to you, unhealthy for you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, get the heck out of there. If you are better,
say that
you're alone. Sometimes we're better alone.
Yeah.
Period. If it's not gonna help build you up, then baby, it's gonna tear you down. Get out of there.
That's right. That's exactly what it is, what it was gonna be. I'm happier now. I know that. Yeah.
You deserve the moon and the stars and everything else in the galaxy, baby. And don't sell yourself short for nothing or nobody, period.
Listen, I know about 100 edges.
Girl, this is a whole nother conversation.
Listen,
this a whole nother show.
Period.
But I know about 100 edge men that'll get that moon, that star, and everything and place it at your feet. I swear to goodness. Call Lee right now. I bet you he'll fight for it. Call Donald Edge. I bet you he'll fight for you. Call me. Call Barney. Call whoever. We here for you. So it ain't. You don't need no man love. And this is why it's very important. And I apologize for going off on a rant. This is why it's very important. And I hope you know, Jonathan, understand what I'm talking about here, right? It's very important for a man to give a good representation to his child, to his daughter, you know, so when she grow up, she ain't got to settle for, because ain't nobody gonna ever take the place of what Uncle Gilly did, right?
Right,
And this,
right.
and this, and listen, and this is what you set your status quo to,
That's
right?
right.
And anything less than that, you can play with it for a little while, figure out how to build it up, figure out how to fix the bounce it. And but he got to do the work. And if he ain't doing the work, then lace your boots up, cuz Auntie Cousin Jen already said.
Look at Melanie. Look, you got Melanie and Karen ready to commit. Don't do it, y'all. He right, but that's the upbringing. Cause again, from our grandparents, like I don't even talk on my daddy, cause my mold of a man is off of my grandfather.
Right.
So for me staying as long as I stayed was because of what my grandfather taught me, what my grandma taught me, and then listening to my mama, of course. But when enough is enough, when Gilly kicks in, because even cousin Donna before he died, when he was down to barely holding on, his thing was, I ain't even like that nigga. But because I love you, he said, cuz don't go back. And I said, shit, say no more. Like it gets so much deeper because, like you said, when y'all know the grind behind the scenes, even in front of the scenes, it's like again, Donald, he was like, cuz like I see so many women out here that envy you. You cut your hair, they cut their hair. You don't be out here dropping it like it's hot, showing booties. You're not out here trying to be fuck famous, his word was. He was like, you actually out here showing them this is what you can do to be a real woman. You showing them how to do it. So don't go back and let something tear you down and make you feel like you gotta be like what you see, because that's not you. And I was like, that's real. But that's what my grandfather taught me.
Right.
The one that's just what we was raised that way because that's all we saw in our circle.
Listen, I was raised in a 2-family household. Mama and daddy was together until the day my daddy died. However, the way my daddy treated us and the way my daddy treated my mother, I had a perfect example of what a man looked like, a real man looked like. Yeah. So I knew going in the gate what I'm going to accept and what I'm not going to accept.
Right.
I know how to be a mother. Thank God for Jesus. You know what I mean? I know how to take care of my children and raise. Listen, I'm not staying in no mess on the strength of the kids and nothing else. No, I'm not staying in no mess.
So let's do this.
No.
This is next week. We're gonna get into the Edge family values. We're bringing in Melanie, and I think we might even bring in Janisa Lee because I think we may can have up to 10, which we don't need that many. But let's just because this is so deep.
They don't need that many.
We need to actually just have this conversation because. Ironically, because we can't have a family reunion, this is what's needed because families need this. Because it's coming from different mindsets. So let's just continue this conversation next week. Thank you all for holding me accountable and holding me down. I appreciate that, Jen. That poem, we gotta do something with that though, for real, for real.
Yeah, for real.
That's an anthem. That's a new
you got it in audio. I sent it to you in audio. You got it.
Okay, we got it. All right, y'all. All right. Good night. God bless. Love y'all. Thank you, Melanie and Janice, for holding it down in the chat.
Sorry,
All right. Good night, y'all.
Peace.